Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. In the last episode, we managed to conquer the fortress number 10, so we are done conquering fortresses now. Now we can concentrate on our museum a little bit more. And I do want to up our game and decoration a little bit more in our bases, in all of them, and also across the board with the museum. And we need to get more trophies for the museum because it occurred to me, if we want to make some of the armors again we did before, we need to find more trophies, and we do have to go back to some of the places and conquer some more beasties. Oh wait, we have not eaten. We need to eat something. So we need another cultist trophy eventually, and another wild trophy for the wild set. Also, let me eat something. Let me eat some cheap food, because we can go with the cheapo food here. Eat up what we have here. We don't need that many stamina. I want to have a look at the different armors we can make and where we do need trophies. So we do need a trophy, of course, for the bear trophy. The bear, where is it? The Fenris hood needs a cultist trophy, and the bear headdress needs a bear trophy. And we're gonna have to kill more abominations probably to get more roots. And then is there something in here that needs a trophy? It's usually the helmets that need trophies. Carapace, where is the helmets here? Am I dripping? Flower metal tower, shield, greaves, helmet. Those don't need trophies. Both of them don't need trophies. That one does not need a trophy. Okay. Let's see in here. Iter Weaver hood and hood of Embla. They don't need that. The ask. Well. And then here we've got the Drake helmet that needs trophies. And the Whalebone visage. Okay, we need to find us some more trophies. What are they doing in here? Oh, those are the ones that we wanted to hang up. Got a bear trophy, so we can make the bear armor. That is good. We need a cultist trophy. Let's go look in our box in the Mistlands, because we got a lot of trophies in those boxes there. If there is a cultist trophy. Where did we put those? Outside here. Let's see, what do we have here? No cultist, but we got the Drake trophies. So we need to catch another cultist trophy, which is gonna be Vile. And we need to get another Vile trophy, which is gonna be Vile too. Duh. This is not gonna be fun. Okay. So, mountain, we need more caves, and plains, we need more evil bears. And those two Brenna trophies are trophies that we caught while we were having raids, so those need to go up here on our trophy wall. So we need some bronze nails. We don't have any here, but we have a heck ton of bronze, so we're gonna make some bronze nails. And we need fine wood for that too. I think we need to go get us some fine wood too. We're gonna need a lot of bronze nails also for our museum, so making a bit more is fine. Because we decided that we have this wall, where is it now? There, where we will put all of the trophies we gained during the raids. And if this is not enough, we're gonna have more. So we got a lot of Brenner trophies here. And we can put more Gerhaffer too eventually. So that is 1, 1, and 1. And then that is 1, oops. 1, 1, and 1. And the sill goes up there. 1, 1. No! Man. 1 and 1. So, those are all trophies we gained during raids. Head count. This one is needed for making things. What is going on down there? We need to. Do we want to see what's going on down there? Something is doing things. It's a lonesome charred warrior down there. Okay. Good. So, let's go to the museum. And we are going to finish the distribution of the armor stands. And then we are going to think up what else we want to hang here. So this side is already done. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. I do need some core wood. Where did I put the core wood again? Ah, me and my rotten brain. There was some core wood here. I had 50 core wood here. There. We need to complete that here too. Building with that one. No, that's the wrong one. That one. And then I want the grain to go in the same direction here. I think that is much better than trying to even that out. From just putting it there. Okay, that one is finished too. Okay, so that is that one. And then I kind of think we're gonna have... Where is it? That one? Do we want the striped one? No, we do want that one outside here. Put that here. To close that off a little bit here. And then I think we're gonna have a look at our map and see if we can find a mountain where we have not already opened all of the caves, because we need another cultist trophy. That is gonna be some doing. We do have 4 biomes per side of our building. Which means we have to distribute the armor stands that go in each biome a little bit more evenly. I think we are going to be using some marking method to see how we want to section things off here. Got 4 on each side, so 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So this is the middle here. That is 2 need to go in here. That would make it the middle of here. That can be 1. And then the middle of here. And then the same on the other side, I think. Somewhat. That. This is gonna be a little bit small for... Go over a little bit more here. Like so. I think that's better. And then the same goes here. This is the middle, and then this needs to go 2 over. So that is approximately what we have. This is gonna be the meadows. I did it again, right? This is gonna be the meadows. And then this is gonna be the forest. And then this is gonna be the swamp, which only has 2. And this is gonna be the mountains, which also has 2. And then this one here is gonna be the plains. And then this is gonna be the mistlands. And this is gonna be the Ashlands. Ashlands has 3. And then those 3 are going to be for the deep north. Now the distribution is somewhat even-ish. And then I think we are going to hang the I want that. And fine wood. Oh, we are running super low on fine wood here. We're gonna have the 8 wooden weapons put up here, 4 on each side. And that means 1 here and 1 here. 1 here. Oh, we are out of fine wood. We need to get fine wood. Yeah, let's go get some fine wood from our meadow space. We need to get a lot of fine wood. We need so many fine wood things to be done. Meadows there. Let's go and get some wood. And the regular wood we gain, we can put into the kilns in the plains. And then we can bring the wooden weapons from the Mistlands and hang them up. And have the first display done. Also going to the mountains, we might want to decide to hack at some stones there. Mountains with the big stone blobs that are there are a good resource for stone. We might want to do that. Now we are getting full here. Also, we might need to do some more fishing, huh? Because I kind of want to hang up the fishies too. We do have a bunch of fishes in every biome, but it would be looking nice to have them all in one place too. And then we can think about if we have the stamina to do more trophy collecting and get us more trophies and hang the trophies that belong there too. Okay. And then we will get more new things from the deep north, and I think we would need to redo some of that then eventually. One more tree, right? Ugh, that hit me. Gonna be overburdened again. It's fine. Do have a lot more here. If we need more wood, can always come back, Get more. Gonna leave the seeds here though. Because we don't need those. And we should be lighting the fires here. Looks so drab without tanning rack. Is there any lights here? Chopping block. I thought I had put... Oh, that one, of course. I thought I had another light in here, but I don't. I probably should at some point decide if I call it legit to have the Fuel Eternal mod on. And for our adventures into the deep north, I think we will have to deactivate every mod we have on, just for the sake of them not working the first time things come out. So all the fine wood can stay here, that one too, and those 50, those go in here. Get the smeltering done. Get home and eat something and do the first night of wild hunting. We would not get through the night with a bubble with what we have now. The weather is nasty. I don't want to. Let's get the fine wood to where it needs to be. And then we go to bed. Good. Time for bed. So we brought some regular wood. Oh wait, let me try and refill that here real quick, because we can. So some feathers and some regular wood. And time for sleepy sleeps, time for a tiny little break. I need to drink something. Be right back. Okay, let's go sleep. In the extensions for the bosses, we do need 4 on either side. And I'm not quite sure that that would be enough. Space there. We have to think about that again. We're gonna eat that and that and that. That is enough for running around in the museum. Gonna get all of the wooden weapons hung up, so we have at least that done. And then I want to clear out this and put some Dwerger benches in here, is what I want to do. So, one goes here and one goes here. And one goes here and one goes here. And one goes here and one goes here. Is that correct? Yeah, I think that's how I did it on the other side. Let's bring the wooden weapons. That was a lot of doing, getting all of those. They are in the Mistlands. We have to repair them. They are half broken. They are upstairs. Behind here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we are going to have another one. It's not 8, it's 9. Do we even have everything? I don't know. Is there a wooden weapon in the... Wait. Is there a wooden weapon in the Ashlands? Can't even remember. That one is from the Mistlands. That is from the plains, and then those two are from the swamp. That one is found in the arena, and those are found in those Viking ships. This one we can make ourselves, and this one is found in the meadows. So we never found a wooden weapon in the Ashlands. It could mean that we are going to get another one or two with the update, the ones we never had before. I think. Okay, 1, 2. That one is not right. Now I did it again. I need my hammer. That one is not sitting right here. That one needs to sit here. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and then there is one more. Okay, we are in kind of trouble here. We can fit another one up here. Let's be generous and put 4 more, because if we get another one for the Ashlands, and if we get another one for the deep north, we might have to, let's do that like so, and that one goes here. We might have to have more space, because Ashlands, and then I don't know, maybe we missed something, but let's have some open spaces. Okay, let's get my weapons back to where they need to be. There we go. Now then, I kind of want to hang weapons for the different biomes in this display, and then also put some food down here. Maybe we need to move that one over, because we have the adjacent wall too here. So maybe this can be one over, because we have this wall too for the meadows display. And this is the mountains. And we have this wall too for this display, so maybe we can move that one over a little bit too. Just to give it a little bit more room here. I'm not quite sure I want everything here because we have the displays in each and every biome anyways. What I'm thinking about though is maybe have some windows going on. Because it is a little bit enclosed, so if we moved that one over one and had a window in here and then a window here and put the yellow one over there, that would make things a little nicer here. Same here, move that one over, have a window here and move that one over and have a window here. I have to remove that one though. Not sure I can. I could. Okay. I do want to use those phthalites eventually and also the other garland. And then we would have probably a good idea would be to have the portals for all the different biomes like a tour. We have 8 portals to accommodate. We need more stones. We need to finish this off. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some window building. We might be out of scope. Okay, we're gonna do that from the outside. We're gonna have a window here. So we have to break down that. And then put in small ones here. Okay, this is not what I thought. Maybe we leave that. That is not a lot of window, huh? How about we have that finished like so? Can I get to that? Up there? There is stone up there. I want that. Now I got it. Okay. And then the window has to sit in a little bit like that. Yeah. And then the same here. Got it. And those arches. And door. Nice. And then this one. That went better. I think I have to get up on the roof and pick up everything that dropped up there. That looks strange, but it is correct. And then the same thing here. That. And that. And that. And a door. And glass. That is not right. Now we got the windows in. I think that looks nice with the windows. Might even make it a little bit more to the bottom. Not quite sure about the windowsill here. Kind of would be nicer if it were lower. Can we put those as windowsills here? They do have the same stupidness going on, but if we put them like that, two and stack two, that might be okay. Gain some stone here. Stone. Ashwood. We are going low on ashwood here. Glass. I thought there was some glass somewhere here. Don't need that. Okay. Get the windowsills in here. And then maybe we finish that off with one of those and have that snap to the lower one. The ashwood is really looking extremely nice. I do like how the ashwood looks here. It's a little bit bold on the sides here. I would have preferred... We want those? No, the ashwood is much nicer. Can we... Oh, I think... like that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need a ton of ashwood to finish all of those windows. But I think it is looking nice, so we're gonna do that. And then we are going to find out there is another even nicer wood type. Oh wait, we have removed that banner. We need to move that to over here. And then we need to move that banner here to here. There's gonna be new banners for the Deep North probably. We'll have to probably redo that again after the Deep North really drops, right? We don't know what's coming. There. Building that. Good thing is we do have another few stacks of ash wood. We gathered a lot and we can go gather more if we need to. Not like there is never a way for us to get more ash wood. So that needs to go here. And then windowsill. The out of ashwood. Well, we came quite far with all of that ashwood here. And then the lower ridge here. And then the framing. I really like how that looks. It's nice. Okay. That was the windows. We need to move things around here a little bit. Can't have that right in the middle of the window, right? Like that. And then this one goes over a little bit too. To here. Right? I think I like that. I wonder how it would look if we put in those along the edges there. They are barely showing up. I don't want to put them in front here because this would be too much. I could have thought it would look nice to have them back here. But that would mean we need to start from here and then finagle them in by hand here, which is not easy to do. I kind of like how those windows look here. I do like that. Not quite sure I like this here, but I don't have a better solution for closing off that here. I think it's okay. It's fine. So what are we gonna be doing? I think we're gonna remove some of the stuff here and put it in the cart so we can have the entryway place stacks cleared out here. Can put all of the wood in the cart, maybe. And have all of those boxes cleared out, because this is where we ultimately want to have the burger benches to sit down here. Should be nice. I have to remove that tree, I'm afraid. It's going to be in the way, right? Okay. That is all of the wood, probably. Yeah. The Durga lanterns and those. Want to do something with those. There's only 6 of them. Wonder where I want to put them. I think we have to put up some storage in here too, so we can store some things. What do we have outside there? You can't destroy my new museum. There is way too many things. That one. And that one. And then we have one here and here. That is quite a lot of doing, moving all that stuff around all the time. Ow! Always those those visitors that wreak havoc on your inventory here. Probably it would be well advised to get some fence around this here, because this is ridiculous. There, see? And we got that cleared, so. And there is more ashwood out there. No. No ashwood. Where did I put the ashwood now? We had some. There it is. See, we want to have those being put in here. Like that. Something like that. I like that. Okay, we good. We good, we good, we good. We go. We go. Before the next one. I need to be more careful fighting stuff in here. Next thing is showing up is some seekers or something. Duh. It's going really... The night spawns. We need some garden wall. Okay. Let me push things and get that in here. Ooh. That, and then that. Some more of that. Do we have some puke berries here somewhere? Yeah. Is there... Let me see. We got 2 of those. We got many coral cards. Oh, those are level 4s. It would be so cool if we could get us some level 4 and 5 fish to hang up in the museum. That would be quite the thing. Let's get to bed and have a short break. Be right back. It occurred to me that we are missing the magma fish too. I think we shall go do some fishing because we have to get some higher level fish. I do want to hang some higher level fish, I think. And we have the low level fish. That one I think needs to go in our box, and that one too. Not quite sure. Let's go to the mistlands. Let's eat something. Go to the plains and the mistlands. Gonna eat that and that and that. We're gonna have to make more seeker aspic. I need to go see about the fish. I'm not sure what is going on with the fish. If we have put the tuna and coral cod already. Not quite sure. Might have not done that. All is dark here. I hate it. We put them here already. Okay, we've got level 1 of each here. And then we're gonna go do more fishing and see if we can... Wait, gonna take all of that. And all of what we can carry. And just jump it home to the ashlands. We need to finish moving all of the stuff over there and then sort out what we need to get to the warehouse and empty out the boxes here because it's bonkers. There we go. Things are... I don't know what I have because everything is spread out. Or maybe we're gonna fare better if we put everything together in one place. I wonder if there is a possibility to plant things in the deep north. Probably not. But it could be the same as it is with the mountains. You find some seeds and then you can plant it somewhere else, I guess. Okay, put the fish back here that we took. And then we gonna... That one needs to go in here. Gonna get all of that in here. Blood clots. and that. Make the armor for the display. What is needed for that rag tunic stuff? Whoa. Ox linen, deer hide cape, leather tunic, rag tunic, leather scraps, rag tunic, and then the rag pants. Okay. Gonna do that first. No leather scraps. I think I took all the leather scraps to the museum, all the ones we had. Not cool. We're gonna have to kill some boar, I think, to get more leather scraps. Or we go do some iron mining to get some leather scraps. Let me see. Where's the leather scraps? Not in this side. Is that the remaining leather scraps we have? That is not a lot. Do we need more leather scraps for things in the museum? I don't think. We have all the banners hung up that need leather scraps. Wrong side. So, leather scraps. We get one rag tunic and one rag trousers. Boom. That is that. And the remaining leather scraps go in here. And then we need troll armor. That is for the troll hood, troll leather tunic, troll trousers, and we need a little bit more for the troll cape. That is for the forest. And then we need deer hide because we need to make the leather stuff. There should be troll hide here somewhere. Yeah, right? We had troll hide here. Heaps there. Gonna take that. Oh, there is a little bit of leather here. Gonna take that home. Okay, so we want the troll hide cape. That completes the troll thingies. And then we've got the leather tunic. Inventory full. Damn. That can go back. And then that can go back. That is the troll stuff. So now we got space in inventory. So the leather trousers, the leather helmet, the leather tunic, and the deer hide cape, of course. I have to drop something. Oh, we cannot make that. Deer hide cape. There we go. That is that. So that is good. Let's get that to our museum. We got the first things going here. So we've got the rag stuff. And we've got the leather stuff. Nice. And we've got the troll stuff. And then the bear stuff and the bronze stuff. So we need that bear trophy. And we need more of that. And what is needed for the bronze things? Deer hide. Deer hide. Where is the... Damn it. Bronze plate leggings. Bronze helmet. And bronze tunic. Okay, we need deer hide and bronze for that. And we need to go to the warehouse to get more of the bear stuff. We do have bear leather here, right? Heaps. Gonna take one of those too. There we go. And for the... That one is needed. Ah, of course, the bronze. Trap, trap, trap. Okay. We've got a bronze plate tunic, a bronze helmet, and the bronze leggings. Boom, that. And then we've got the loincloth of the bear, the headdress of the bear, and what is needed for the patterns of the bear. Oh, paws, okay. And patterns of the bear. Nice, got that. So we've got wrong side. That goes here. And that goes here. That did not use as much as I thought it would be using. That's okay. Go to the museum and get that stuff sorted. And we got the armor for 2 biomes complete already, which is nice. Gonna be doing some more rearranging, but so we've got the bear stuff first, right? That was stupid. How did that work when I pressed number 1? Bear? Funny. And then Okay, that is the armor for 2 sections completed. I like it. Yeah, I think we are going to go that route, complete the armor first and then see what's next. In the swamp we got the root stuff and we got the iron stuff, and we are dreadfully low on iron, right? That goes in here. That is the bear stuff. Mountains. That needs to go back to the... Okay, we need a drake. We need a drake. No, that's for the mountains. So we need that. What else is needed for the iron armor? Iron helmet. We need deer hide. Okay. Deer hide for the iron helmet. And the iron greaves. And then the iron... Where's the tunic? Scale mail. All of that needs deer hide. And the root stuff... needs deer hide and ancient bark. And some leather. And some leather, okay. Deer hide, leather scraps, ancient bark, and the roots. I hope that is all we need here. Now we would have the swamp completed. That's the iron stuff. Not enough iron, of course. Root harness, root mask. Ah, not enough roots. I don't think we have more roots somewhere. Have to go check the warehouse, but I don't think. We got the iron chainmail. We need the iron helmet. And we need another bit of armor iron. Boo, 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 boo. For the iron legs. So that is that completed. And for the root legs we need one more root. And I think we don't have any roots anywhere anymore. That is uncool. We need to go see about that. There might be something left in the Mistlands. Well, we have to go get more iron anyways. Can kill another A-bomb on the way there, but I'd rather first check if we have some here. No, we don't. Yeah, that was to be expected, that there ain't no anything here anymore. Gonna check the warehouse too, just to be safe. But that would be very strange if that would be the case. That needs to go in here. Yeah, we don't have any roots anymore anywhere. Okay, we got a mission cut out for us. We need to go to the swamp, kill another A-bomb. Gonna put that in here because we need to remember that we need to make that. And then that goes back in here. And that needs to go. That is stupid. Something like that. Yeah, we need to find more roots. And that needs to go to the warehouse. See? So this goes in here. And the deer hide needs to go in here. And we had... But where? Somewhere. Where? I know we had some there. Okay, and then the iron stuff can go in the swamp section, and the root stuff needs to wait because we need the A-bomb first. Let's write that on the wall. Right, wrong side. Kill abomination. So we need to do that. And let's get over there. I keep running around the wrong side here. Museum. Get the iron stuff sorted. Like here. Nice. Do we want to go to the plains and see if we can find us a while? Not very keen on night hunting again, but on the other hand, we won't catch anything if we don't. Maybe we get lucky and get it in one. Can always hope. Weather is nasty. How am I supposed to even see the while in this nonsense here? Duh. Okay. Something is fighting something up there. No? Can't even see if there was a while here. Yeah. What a strange and nasty weather we have here. Trying to find Weil in this weather is bonkers. I would not even see them. Maybe this was not the best of my ideas lately. Can you clear up the fog, please? That is the logs. Not a while. We had luck before here finding Weil. What is this? That's a fooling. Don't see any. Man, this weather is so stupid. Trying to find Weil in this weather is not fun. What is this over there? Just a cloud. I would walk past some Weil here because I cannot even see. Logs fighting Draugr. There is seekers about too here. Puh. Ow. That hurt. Stop it. That's a lox. Okay, it cleared up. No need to fight fooling. That's a Draugr. More fooling. Loxies. Not mine though. Just a heck ton of bumblebees. They hit pretty hard. What is going on here? Okay. That was unnecessary here. Not a single vial to be spotted here. Just a heck ton of bone fragments. What is this one fighting here? Oh, skellies, huh? No vials. Draugr. Gah. Those are logs, not vial. Is there a vial amongst them? Oh, that is a start one. Is that a vial down there? No, it's a logs. And now it's dawning. Okay. There is a lot of logs around here. And seekers. Duh, you have fun with each other. Ooh, that fooling killed that seeker real quick. Okay. I don't have the intention of fighting any of the mobs here. We need to go home. No luck with the vial here. That Draugr. Gonna leave that here. We don't need that. We can have a look around our house. If our Loxies did fight a while during the night. Hey, what? Well, they for sure did fight things here. Stones. I don't think so on the other side because we put down quite a lot of workbenches here. That would not make it possible for stuff to spawn here. So it would be very strange if we found that here. There is some things around here, but that is mostly broken workbenches. Cloudberries, fragments, but no real and this is not plains, this is forest, so no. Just putting up the workbenches again that they destroyed. Not much going on here. What is this? Deer meat. That's a dead bear. No trophy though. I kinda do want to have the eyes more than I want to have that. Where did that come from? Get things thrown at you here. Yeah, that was not helpful. But while we are here, might as well get the smelters going. Gonna try again another day. There. That. And 10 of those. And 40 of those. A lot more bronze. It's not like we are low on any metal here. When we're done with all of the bronze smeltering, gonna redo all of this to be more blast furnaces again, and then go in and smelter down all of the black metal. There. That is that, and then there is some black metal in that mix there. That needs to go here. Don't want to carry that home. But there is also this. No room in inventory. Well, good. So we gotta go to the swamp and kill an A-bomb to finish off the armor for the swamp. Oh, 42 stones, that is cool. We can use that in our building. Some eggs. Some trophies. Wrong side. This one. And this. And this. The seeds need to go to the meadows. Gonna do that at some point. I think we gotta repair things here. And then we're gonna have a look at the map and see where we do have the best opportunity for the swamp. That is the 20 portal. We got a big old swamp here. Let me see what else. That is just 22. There is a lot of swamp there. Is this the bone mass swamp? We did all of that. That is where Regenheim is. Cleared all of that out. We've got an iron portal up here, and there is a circling portal here. I think the iron portal is in... is where we go. That's the wrong one. And I need the swamp key. Where did I put the swamp key? No, not here. Probably here. Let's rename that for iron. Let's see if we can find ourselves an A-bomb here. Yes, there is one right there. Gonna have us a bubble. Gonna shoot that thing once again. And when she comes close, we're gonna use our electric big knife. There we go. And we did clear out that here already, so we need to go to another place anyway for the iron. There is some surtlings over there. Some coal. We'll see if we can shoot them from here. 2 with 1. Cool. Let's see, is that one open already? Yeah. Good. Got all of that. So that one here is done. There is another one up here. That's that one over there. Okay, let's get all of the stuff here. Get over there and do some serious iron hacking. Now we can complete that one too, because now we do have the roots. And we're gonna be putting that here, and we're gonna be putting a box. And this is the iron portal. And we need a box here. You got to die. There we go. Gonna leave that here. What do you want from me? I think we're gonna have another box to deposit all of that stuff here, because I don't want to carry that inside. Wow. Okay, all of those guys are dead. This looks like nothing. Oh, yes, there is something. Okay. What else? That is nothing. Okay. We're good here. We are going to start from the far end here. Get ourselves some iron. We have to, at least at some point, restock. We don't know what's coming in the next episode of the game. So I'd rather be prepared. Okay, this is not much here. And then I think this swamp is all done. We have marked all of the crypts in here and we did them all. We might want to find another swamp. Maybe move the iron portal to the other side where we saw the number 20 portal. There were some crypts there that are marked on the map. More money. Because we are not rich enough, right? I really do hope we get another trader in the next biome, because I would love to do something with that money. Can we shoot that guy from here? Want to see? Look at that. That thing deals some harm, huh? Yeah. The arbalest is, or in this case the Storm Ripper, is really dealing a lot of damage. And I get the hang of using it now a little bit more. We had much trouble getting used to using the crossbow. I wonder what my crossbow levels are. Let me have a look. 23, that is still not enough. We started pretty late using a crossbow, so small wonder we don't have super high crossbow levels. What is my bow levels? Bows, 62. And that's decent. It really does something. Maybe we have another bubble here before we go in here and kill those guys here. Nice. One dead pair of Draugr. I wonder if we will need to use Frost Potion in the Deep North again. Like it's gonna be real cold. And if there's going to be an even warmer stuff to be had there. Really wonder. Okay, what's here? More money. Carrying too much. We should be leaving the stuff we don't want here. And then we can drop that off. That is not a lot of leather scraps. I had hoped that we would find us some leather scraps in here. Or at least a little bit more than we found so far. And if that is the last crypt... Oh, we are low on everything here. We worked through the night and then through the day. Might not even have enough to have another bubble. I think I can hear some buzzing sound. Yeah, I think we need to go home now. This is far too dangerous. No room in inventory, man. Look at all that money. I have to get that in 2 goes, I think. Because this is too much to carry in 1 go. Yeah. We have to come back the next day and get that done. So we want the iron to lay here and that too, because that is what we need to get to the plains. I'm not quite sure what is needed for that stupid root vest, but we're gonna pick up everything here. Oh, it's the root leggings that we are lacking, right? Yeah, the root leggings. Root leggings. There we go. Got that sorted. That goes here. Along with that, that is not a lot we have here, but, well. Here. Go here. That needs to go to the museum. That needs to go in here. Everything is full here. We need to do something about that. We need to go sleep first, I think. And we're gonna have another short break before we start into the last day of this episode. Gonna be right back. Okay, let's get into bed. And then we eat another round. Oh, we need to make seeker aspic. We are out of seeker aspic. Things are shooting at our shield generators. We need to probably refill our shield generators a little bit. Ooh, not many seekers here anymore. Where's this, the jelly, royal jelly? And okay, it's gonna give us at least 10. We got to bring some seeker meat from the warehouse. We do have a lot of seeker meat there. Gonna bring some. Okay. Gonna eat that and that and that. Gonna pick up that all. Ship it to the plains real quick. I have the coal too, yes? Yes, okay. While our stamina goes up, can get all the iron and get some into the kilns and into the smelters too, so we can stock back up after we made all of that armor. Got a lot of stuff here. That's the iron. More coal. Maybe we get the iron in there right away. We're not gonna have enough stamina to return here, I think. But there is coal to be had on the other side, so we can get all of that in here. And have it smeltering. Very very good. And then more floor metal, and we have to carry home all of that metal at some point. That is all down there. There. That goes in here, and then we need 10 of those. Get that in here. Good. Oh wait, we need to also... Okay, no wood anymore. Good. And then we have to pick up that. And then we're gonna jump over to our iron portal and get the remaining iron. That here needs to go to the museum. Wait, let me do that real quick too. Because I don't want to carry around that root ensemble. There never has been a cape for the swamp. I wonder if they will eventually add one. Because this has been missing always. There's never been a cape for the swamp. I wonder if they will fill up every gap in the armor and weapon section. There is quite some things missing. We put the money. So we got... Why is that in here? That is wrong. That needs to be in here. Along with that. Let's get the money in here, and then this is iron. So we're gonna just jump home whatever is in the boxes that we need to get home, and then we do the remaining bit of that iron. Because we've got things here. Lots of things that need to go home. We don't have bonfire, and I wonder if I forgot to bring it from the last script or if I simply never had one here. Let's drop that off right here just for it being out of the way. Okay, some more wood. That was strange. Where have I been? I've been here. That's the wrong one. We need that one. There is a bit of... Okay, no. Okay, okay. I would love to have more lava scraps, please. We used so many for the ooze, and then with all the building. Yeah, I think I can hear some flies buzzing of an evil body pile. There is one, really. You guys. Won't you come a little bit closer so I can shoot you? I really don't want to do shooting gallery stuff here. Ow, that hurts. Let me get some bombs in there. some fire bombs. Is it done? Okay. Nothing very interesting here. Oh, yes. Thank you. So we got the forest, the swamp and the meadows armor completed. Next up is the mountain armor, which means we need to go look at mountain with frost caves that we did not do already because we need another cultist trophy to make that armor happen. Oh, I don't have any of those. Good. Let's get that stuff in the box. Because I can't carry anymore. That's all of this, and then we go here. This is a decent amount of iron we pulled out of this one. That's okay. Maybe we don't need to do another one immediately. Guess we will need to do some more coming up because of what things we possibly will need going forward. I really am so curious, and it is still over a month away. There is all of July left, and then there is all of August, and then the 9th of September is the big day. Let me know in the comments if you think it's a pity that the journey has come to an end. I have enjoyed this early access journey and waiting for new updates and discovering new things a great deal, and kinda it is nice to know that we get the final conclusion for the game, but then also it's kinda sad that there will not be any more new biomes to explore. So it's kind of a mixed bag of feelings here for me. What? Oh, wait, here. I would love to have it go on, but also then it is good to know that we are getting conclusion for the game at some point, but still. It's a little bit sad too. Okay. Ooh, there is more here. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Would you like to have that journey go on a little longer, or are you absolutely happy that things are being finished? Oh, there is some more here. Okay. Now we got everything. Leave that here. We don't need that many. So that was the remaining stuff in this script here. I'm gonna get that home real quick. Oh, it's decent. We've got quite some stuff here. Gonna bring that one too. There is a little bit more unexplored to this side there. Maybe we should come back and do some more exploring before we finally leave this swamp. So, the iron we drop here. That we drop here. Get that back to our smeltering lane. And then let's have a look at our shield. Yeah, it's looking a little bit distraught. We need to fill up the shield generators. I think I cannot make it to the box with all of what I have in my pocket. What is that stuff laying on the ground there? Is it even stuff? Or is it just... it's just stones. It looked very strange from here. Okay. 10 more of those and 40... 40 of those. Refill. All of that. I can carry 40 iron ore. Wow, that is a lot of iron ore. Then I think we have to bring some more wood over here to make more coal. Kinda do want to have a lot of coal in here. Because that box is getting empty real fast. Okay, I think we are going to pick up some stuff here because this is... Look at all that stuff. Might run out of space in inventory, huh? So much. All of what we smeltered here. Ooh, look at that. We reach. I don't think I can make it to the box. Barely make it through the portal probably. Ooh, with one left. Shoot. Well, we knew that. Let's drop some. Still too much. Wow, so much metal we got yet now. Okay, next thing we need to refill our shield generators. And we have to do something about all of that here. So we've got that and that and that and that. So cool. What is all of this? Settling cores, some metal, some gunk, some trophy stuffs. That needs to go in here. Then we've got some arrows. That was nonsense. Got some of this. And then what else have we got? Some leather scraps, some gunk, some coal, some bones. The money needs to go to the Mistlands. We need to refill that. And we need to refill the one up there. Not too dramatic. Then we go to the Mistlands and get rid of the money. And with that, this episode is done again. 2 hours and a little bit. So we're gonna have to stop this here and come back in the next episode. Man, there is so much stuff here. I can't even do something about the pine cone. That needs to go to the meadows where all of our tree seeds are. Well, that was this episode, and I hope you liked it, and if you did, it would be very gracious of you to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing to the channel, because we are doing 2 new videos each week, so there is a lot of content to be watched. Also, there is 2 live streams each week. On Tuesdays we do play Valheim without a map, or with next to no map. And on Fridays, a really new thing, we play Subnautica 2. So if you're interested in another survival, I would love to see you there. And with that, I wish you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!